Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special event in which we honor the finest members of our profession. But first, let's show our appreciation for their wonderful three-piece harmonizing and their ridiculous graciousness for allowing some fourth crazy amigo to join, the Three Amigos. But tonight, it's all about celebrating the brightest and the most dedicated SPE members. We honor 57 women and men for their distinguished technical skills, their outstanding achievements, and their dedicated service to our industry. Some of our award winners have worked as petroleum engineers and been SPE members for many, many years, while others are fairly new in their career. Regardless of their place on the career path, they all represent the very best of SPE. If your name is not called out tonight, I hope that next year we will find you crossing this stage in my hometown of Calgary. Now on to our awards program. Our first awards this evening are the distinguished members. Please hold all your applause until they've all been recognized. SPE Distinguished Membership recognizes SPE members whose achievements or service to the society are deemed worthy of special recognition. Please welcome Ehlig-Economides. I said it wrong once. Thank you. Thank you. Gaitan Almantashari.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Ashraf Al-Tihani. Mohammed Badri. Thank you. Linda Batalora. You got some fans. Thank you. Libby Cheney. Eldon Dwayne Dalrymple. Congratulations. Thank you. Mohammed Fasihi. There we go. We got it. Congratulations. You got fans out there. Thank you. Dan Georgi. Congratulations. You're welcome. Berna Haschucker. Thank you. Congratulations. Jan Dirk Janssen. Chet Osgun. You got fans. There we go. Thank you. Terry Polish. You got fans, yeah. Ian Phillips. Congratulations. Alejandra Reynaldos. Oh, you're very welcome. James Sheng. Congratulations. Thank you. Ovadi Shoham. Sorry, I forgot the A. Congratulations. Pedro Silva. Congratulations. I don't know if she can work that thing. I don't know. Thank you. Rick Stanley. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And finally, Michael Tambanayagam. Unfortunately, Michael could not be here this evening, but we want to recognize him along with all the other recipients. And now I'd like to present the SPE Technical Awards. The following SPE Technical Awards recognize outstanding achievement or contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the noted technical discipline.
Had the pleasure of working at 8 different companies, and in each of those companies with project teams that have been working horizontal well completions. I'd like to thank my many colleagues at Gulf Oil and Arco Oil and Gas, who drove the first medium radius horizontal well, at Arco Alaska, where we went from single stage to 3-stage completions, at Colorado School of Mines and Carvo Ceramics, and over the last 12 years at private equity companies, Golden Energy and Liberty Resources. And I'd like to especially acknowledge the current team I work on at Liberty and all the work that we've done in the Bakken in taking completions to a new level. Thank you.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of completions, optimization, and technology, please recognize Mark Pearson.
Congratulations. Nice tie. Thank you. No problem.
It is a humbling experience to be receiving this award considering the number of talented and dedicated engineers in our industry.
Thank you.
Over the past 48 years, I've worked with nearly half of the prior recipients of this award on SPE committees on technical projects with customers. I want to thank the customers who tested our experimental products and provided objective and valuable feedback. This level of cooperation is a key factor in the successful development of new technology. I want to thank the selection committee for choosing this nomination from the many deserving nominations of others, and SPE for allowing me to serve on so many committees over the years. It's been a true pleasure to work with the SPE staff and the many professionals on these committees. I also need to thank my wonderful wife for raising 2 wonderful daughters, her loving support and counsel through all the boom and bust, mergers, divestitures, and downsizing, and her patience while I was missing birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and numerous activities while off someplace around the world. Many papers and meetings with suppliers or customers for developing and testing new technology.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of drilling engineering technology, please recognize Dan Scott.
In SPE, an indivisible world of people, science, and technology generates an intellectual power, assuring abundance of physical energy for humanity. With SPE fellow members devoted their efforts to formation evaluation, I have participated in pioneering developments of anisotropy physics, multi-scale modeling, and dielectric spectroscopy. Being honored and feeling grateful, I would like to thank Board of Directors for granting me this award, Nathan Meehan for initiating the nomination, everybody who responded, and my dear wife Sonia, who let me fly in the heaven of science and get managed on Earth to raise 2 children and develop career in journalism. In conclusion, thinking of all of us and our professional society, I would like to remind Woodrow Wilson's Nobel Prize remarks. Whatever has been accomplished in the past is petty compared to the glory and promise of the future.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of formation evaluation, please recognize Lev Tabarovsky.
My parents taught me several principles on which to build a life, 3 of which are leave the world a better place, take only what you need, and if you harm something, then make it right. This award has reminded me of this culture of environmental awareness, where it came from and how SPE has provided the network to help me keep these principles a priority throughout my career. Besides my parents, my family, and my wife Annette, who has been at my side as we packed up and moved around the world, this honor is truly shared with Tom Williams and Dave Burnett, co-founders of the Environmentally Friendly Drilling Systems Program, the 2 giants on whose shoulders I am carried. Thank you, as well as all the others whose paths I have crossed. Everyone whom I have met has had an impact. God bless you all.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the field of environmental protection, health, or safety in oil and gas exploration, drilling, or production operations, please recognize Rich Hout.
Tonight, I'm happy and proud to receive this award from SPE, which I always consider the most prestigious society in the petroleum industry. So naturally, when I had a first paper to publish, I sent it to SPE. And guess what? It was rejected. So later, I moved to the other side of the table and did paper selection for SPE. The petroleum industry is truly international, and so is SPE. This provides opportunities to discover the world, to see places, and more importantly, to meet people and colleagues. Speaking of colleagues, I would like to extend special thanks tonight to Bill Haskett for his support, and of course to my dear wife Edith, who is happy tonight because I'm happy. Thank you.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the field of management and information, please recognize Pierre Delphine.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Receiving this award has truly been the highlight of my career. As I reflect on this honor, I'm reminded of Isaac Newton, who said, "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." I am so grateful to be a part of SPE, first as a member in 1981 in my college in New Mexico, and later as a volunteer, something I encourage everyone to do. I would like to thank a few of my many mentors, including Curtis Blount, George King, John Patterson, Larry Albright, and Wade Bowman. But mostly, I'd like to thank my children, Jasper, Derek, and Alyssa, who remind me it is okay to take a break every once in a while.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of production and operations technology, please recognize Jennifer Julian.
I'm honored to receive this prestigious award from SPE International. I'd like to share this award with my colleagues, former and current students who have contributed significantly to my accomplishments. We also thank SPE for organizing various international and regional meetings that we attend, and we greatly benefit from these meetings. Finally, I'd like to thank my colleagues that have nominated me, and also thank the award selection committee who selected me for this award. I think they all have done a great job, and thank you all.
For outstanding achievement and contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of facilities and construction, please recognize Siamak Shirazi.
I'm greatly honored and extremely proud for being selected as the recipient of the prestigious 2018 SPE Reservoir Description and Dynamics Award. It's a great recognition for me. Certainly, SPE has played a significant role in my career development by providing an excellent environment and opportunities to work with so many peers and scholars from industry and academia. I am very proud to be one of its members. I was lucky to work with so many talented students and colleagues whom I have learned a lot throughout my career. I am sincerely thankful to those who nominated me and supported my nomination for this award. I also like to thank Middle East Technical University, Istanbul Technical University, and the University of Tulsa, which have profound effect on my career development. Lastly, I would like to thank my wife Ayşegül and my daughters Elfin and Selin. I will not be here today without their endless support and sacrifice. Thank you.
For outstanding achievement are contributions to the advancement of petroleum engineering in the area of reservoir technology. Please recognize Mustafa Anur.
And now I'd like to invite the AIME president to join me on stage for the presentations of the joint SPE and AIME awards. Please welcome Roland Moreau. We can shake.
Thank you, Darcy. It's a special privilege to be here this evening representing AIME, especially during my last year on the SPE board, which makes this one really special. For those of you who are not aware, SPE started out as a petroleum division of the American Institute of Mining and Metallurgical Engineers in 1922. In 1985, it and 3 other divisions of AIME split out as separate organizations, forming AIME's current member societies. The societies are the Society of Mining, Metallurgical, and Exploration, which is SME. We have the Minerals, Metals, and Materials Society, which is TMS. The Association of Iron and Steel Technology, which is AIST. And of course, my home society, SPE. Each year, AIME provides special grants to its member societies, and we confer scholarships, and we bestow awards on its members. So we are pleased to be part of this distinguished event tonight so that we can do the latter.
The DeGolyer Distinguished Service Medal recognizes distinguished and outstanding service to SPE, the professions of engineering or geology, and to the petroleum industry. For his relentless service to the SPE and to the oil industry, for significantly piloting the SPE certification program, the DeGolyer Distinguished Service Medal is presented to Anuj Gupta.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Say something.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly humbled by this award. I want to take this opportunity to thank Aramco's leadership for establishing a culture of excellence and recognition, the University of Texas at Austin, my alma mater, and my mentors, Dr. Mukul Sharma and Dr. Larry Lake, for motivating me to volunteer at SPE and other places. Dr. Sunil Kokal for mentoring and supporting me throughout. SPE, where I had the honor of serving and giving back to the great community that we have. Students who I had the opportunity to teach and learn from at various universities I've taught at. Most importantly, I want to thank my wife, Kusum, and talented sons, Khan and Abhay, and their life partners, Vasana and Janani. Thank you for supporting me throughout this journey over the last 30 years. And finally, thank you all, and best wishes.
Don't forget that. The Charles F. Rand Memorial Gold Medal, established in 1932, recognizes distinguished achievement in mining administration, including metallurgy and petroleum. We recognize Scott Sheffield for his concern for employees, the community, and the environment, while encouraging innovation and making a positive impact on his company and the oil and gas business. Unfortunately, Scott could not be here this year, so he sent along these video greetings.
I wanted to thank everyone for the Charles Rand Gold Medal Award. I want to thank everyone at SPE. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be there today because I'm in Singapore talking about the U.S. shale revolution at a large oil and gas conference. I especially want to thank President Spady and also David Hamilton with Denbury for their contributions in submitting my name. And again, I'm very excited about this award, and I look forward to receiving it when I return. Thank you very much.
The Robert Earl McConnell Award recognizes beneficial service to mankind by engineers through significant contributions that advance a nation's standard of living or replenish its natural resource base. For his development of new formation damage concepts and the technologies that enhance the process of finding or producing petroleum, the Robert Earl McConnell Award is presented to Ali Galambor. There you go. Thank you.
Ali, congratulations.
I don't like read the speeches from the paper, but I'm on a clock, so I have to be quick. Thank you, Mr. President. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think SPE ran out of option on a selection for this award, but I'm grateful. To quote Mark Twain, it is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. Mm-hmm. Perhaps one could say the prophecies of the Macbeth witches have come to pass. Thank you, the nominators. Thank you, the selection committee, for the honor. In the spirit of this award, I would like to leave you with the following, that more people are alive today than have ever died. Actually, it's not even close. The quality of life has contributed to that calculus. But let's leave that aside for a moment. It is fitting on this occasion to invoke the memory of Mr. Robert Earl McConnell, for whom this award is named. Mr. McConnell was a prominent mining engineer, an industrialist, a financier, a philanthropist, and a member of the AIME for 55 years. He was a strong advocate for the valuable role of engineering and science in enriching society through discovery and development of natural resources, like petroleum. In his autobiography, he states, "The advances in our standard of living and well-being are caused by technological improvement in production made by engineers or scientists, plus the new industry developments brought about largely by entrepreneurs." Sage words indeed. There is not enough time here to mention, but his contribution through the McConnell Foundation to the petroleum industry are countless. As a recipient, I cannot but to feel somewhat inadequate in receiving this award. My family is here tonight. My wife, Ferry, and my daughter, Kimia, have endured much during my professional activities, and this is surely the case with many of your families. In fact, when I told my wife of the award selection, she asked what the award recognizes. I said the award recognizes contribution to the nation's standard of living. To which she replied, "Well, all I know, since I married you 42 years ago, my standard of living has substantially deteriorated." So, you know. She was, however, gracious to be here in Dallas for what I thought for the sole purpose of this event, attending this event tonight. But she thought she could also look into Who Shot JR. One of her favorite TV shows, for those of you who are old enough to remember. I'm thankful for the presence of my daughter, who left the comfort of her law offices in California to be here. I'm sure there will be a bill waiting for me when I return to my table. One might ask, what is the difference between a lawyer and a herd of buffalo? The answer is the lawyer charges more. On the occasion, one cannot abrogate the rectitude of thanking those who have contributed in one's development as a petroleum professional. I want to thank my former colleagues and employers at Marlin Drilling, Tenneco Oil Company, Amarada Hess Corporation, Occidental Petroleum, University of Louisiana and Oil Center Research, and my former students. Finally, I'm also compelled on this occasion to say a few words in the spirit of what this award intended. The petroleum profession for which SPE was founded needs our continued attention for presenting its rightful place in the human domain. Those of us who work in establishing the stitching within SPE to ensure all of SPE worldwide membership have access to its resources and services should be the arc that bends toward inclusion of all of our colleagues in all corners of this globe. It is somewhat disappointing now that when segments of petroleum industry find it convenient in removing oil and petroleum from their names and logos. I believe this trajectory is pedestrian in its face and self-destructive. The question for us is who will be the gatekeepers of the industry and the profession, or will it appear as a retrograde industry? Remember the role that this resource and industry has played in the quality of lives of billions. Finally, I'll leave you with the words from Exodus 23. Don't be moved to do wrong by the general opinion or give the support of your words to a wrong decision. With that, my friends, I bid you peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
The Anthony F. Lucas Gold Medal was established in 1936 by AIME and was the first major institute award to recognize contributions in petroleum engineering. This gold medal is SPE's major technical award. It recognizes members who develop new technology and concepts and who demonstrate distinguished achievement in finding and producing petroleum. This year's recipient of the Lucas Gold Medal is being honored for developing hydraulic fracture design simulators and fracture diagnostic procedures, and is the primary author of the fully three-dimensional hydraulic fracture simulator, Gopher. His extensive expertise in well completion, stimulation, numerical simulation, special core analysis, and formation damage. Tonight, we honor Bob Barree.
I'd like to say how tremendously honored I am to receive this award, but when I read the list of previous recipients, I find it hard to believe I'm part of that group. A couple of those names kind of jumped out at me personally, though. One of them was John C. Calhoun, who actually called me at home in my little hometown of Altoona, Pennsylvania, when I was in high school, and convinced me to change my major to petroleum engineering, which I'd never heard of at that time, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. So I ended up at Penn State. And another recipient of this award who is here tonight, I know Dr. Farouk Ali. Thank you for teaching me something about numerical simulation. And I'd also like to thank everybody on the selection nomination committee. I'm usually recognized more as Santa Claus or Karl Marx. So being recognized for my contributions is really an honor. Thank you.
Thanks again. I'm going to go off script and mention that it is Dr. Farouk Ali's 55th consecutive ATCE. Where is he? He was here. He took a picture of me. Our highest recognition, honorary membership, is conferred on members for outstanding service to SPE and/or in recognizing distinguished scientific or engineering achievement in SPE's technical scope. Honorary membership is the highest honor SPE confers on an individual, and it's limited to 0.1% of SPE's total membership. Tonight, we will honor 6 recipients. We will present 3 now and the remaining 3 later on in the program. Our first recipient is being honored for her major contributions in academia, engineering education, and reservoir engineering, for a career of technical work earning her 3 of SPE's major awards. Please congratulate Christine Ehlig-Economides.
It's a good song. Congratulations. Now you get to keep it. There you go.
Okay.
I'll do this. Thank you so much. If you will.
Hang on to that for me, right?
I will.
He told me to do that. Women are selected in orchestral auditions when the candidates who play are concealed behind a screen. C. Ehlig got better math and science homework and exam scores than Christine Ehlig. With a degree from Rice University, Christine could not work as a teacher because math and science teachers also had to coach male athletes. Although he feared a woman could not stand her ground in technical discussions, Dr. John Halapaska decided to give the math science major a chance. After publishing a paper together, Dr. Halapaska encouraged Christine Ehlig to visit with the chair in chemical engineering at the University of Kansas about doing graduate studies there. The Title IX legislation under the Nixon administration put a stop to much of the open harassment of women by overwhelmingly male engineering faculty. And Christine found that her math science education made engineering easy. She married Michael Economides and went on to do a PhD in petroleum engineering. After joining SPE in 1977, SPE sent letters to Mr. C. A. Ehlig-Economides for the first few years of her membership. She presumed the SPE letter template only accommodated the title Mr. As C. A. Ehlig-Economides, I've authored more than 130 SPE papers. The in my spare time. The anonymity of C. A. doubtless helped with paper selection and peer review, at least until so many became acquainted with Christine and her work. I want to thank SPE for constantly enriching me, my more than 40-year career that started only because someone gave me a chance. Michael Economides encouraged me every step of the way, and it's a pity he's not here with us today. I've had a wonderful support from my family as well, 7 of whom are here for this event. And last comment, I enjoy the ethnic and gender diversity of my engineering colleagues. Our industry has benefited from talent coming from all over the world, and I sincerely hope to see American society continue to reap the same benefits from our own social diversity. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Congratulations. I'll take care. We had our picture. Yeah.
Just get me down these stairs safely.
Tom will get you down. I'll give you the. There you go. Thank you. Our second recipient is being honored for his extraordinary leadership to SPE and the industry as SPE Vice President of Finance, SPE President, for serving on the SPE Foundation, and as AIME President, and for promoting soft skills efforts. Please congratulate Behrooz Fattahi. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's a distinct honor to do this for you, my friend.
Good evening. I'm extremely honored to be receiving the honorary membership of the SPE and AIME Award. I'm earnestly grateful for this prestigious recognition and thankful to those who nominated, supported, and selected me for this award. I have the deepest respect for all the SPE volunteers around the world, from whom I have always derived the strength to volunteer my services for more than 35 years. They have always inspired me and strengthened me. It is a pleasure to share this moment with 2 outstanding volunteers and my longtime friends, Joyce Holtzclaw and Susan Howes, who are also receiving their honorary membership recognitions this evening. Groucho Marx once said, "Only one man in 1,000 is a leader of men. The other 999 follow women." So to my leader in life, my best friend and my wife, Farzaneh, I say thank you for being a part of my life. My life was made all the more special because I've been able to share it with you for the past 50 years. This moment belongs to both of us. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Our third recipient is being honored for her rare combination of skills as a degreed licensed professional petroleum engineer and a registered professional in human resources, providing soft skills training as a member of the Soft Skills Council, the Talent Council, as a YP Coordinating Committee member, and as a member of the Society of Women Engineers. Please congratulate Susan Howes. Wonderful honor.
How do they pick the music for each of us? It's been my privilege to serve SPE as a volunteer since my days as a student. I'd like to thank my husband, Hal Howes, and my daughters, Rachel Howes and Elizabeth Howes, my mother, Diane Smith. My dad, Tom Smith, was an SPE Legion of Honor SPE member, and he encouraged me to apply for the SPE scholarship when I was in high school. Eve Sprunt nominated me for this award. Thank you, Eve. And I met her through volunteering in SPE before we had the opportunity to work together at Chevron. Support for my nomination was provided by Larry Lake, one of my first professors at UT, Giovanni Paccaloni, Andrew Young, both of whom I met through SPE. I tell the students at UT that I knew Larry when he was young. I'd like to recognize my colleagues at SCA, as well as my former colleagues with whom I worked at Anadarko and Chevron for their support and encouragement. And of course, I'd like to thank all of my SPE friends, so many of whom are in this room tonight, too many to even count, both in the Gulf Coast section and all the global committees and boards that I've worked on throughout the years. Thank you so much for your support and encouragement.
Incredibly well-deserved. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Roland Morrow will return for more AIME-supported awards at the end of this evening's program. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will break for dinner. Please enjoy your meal and the Three Amigos. Let's give one more hand to the Three Amigos, Joe, Trace, and Randy. I know everybody wanted to dance, but we have to return to our awards program. I'll give you a second to breathe. The Distinguished Service Award recognizes society-wide contributions to SPE. Tonight, we will honor 5 recipients for their passion, drive, and energy for SPE activities and for motivating actively so many people and joining and participating in SPE activities. Please hold your applause until they have all been recognized.
I really would like to thank SPE for this really international recognition. I would like also to mention that during many years of activity, so for me is 38 years, SPE has given me many opportunities of international contact, also being able to publish in many conferences and present many papers, and have a lot of international exchanges, especially in forum, and this has been possible with oil companies, service company, and a lot of research institute. I would like to thank all my peers, my colleagues, and my students, because I've been teaching for many years, and I think now I have also many friends in this industry, and I hope some of them will be able to attend this conference. Thank you a lot for everything.
For her tireless and extensive service across local and international, her involvement in SPE activities spanning technical and administrative, from simple to leadership roles, please recognize Annie Audibert-Haye.
That's good. Congratulations. Merci beaucoup. Yes, merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you for this incredible award. I am honored. This award does not only acknowledge success, it recognizes many other qualities: ability, struggle, effort, inclusive leadership, and above all, excellence over the years. SPE is the best-in-class organization and has remained constant throughout my professional journey. It has provided leadership experiences, new initiatives, managing P&L, creating positive outside pressure, and great opportunities to network and build relationships with our fellow members. Finally, in closing, I would like to thank my current employer, Shell, for providing the opportunity to serve with SPE, the nominating team, the selection panel, fellow mentors, friends, and family. As the saying goes, if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Thank you, SPE friends.
For commitment to SPE, encompassing contributions to programs, young membership, and committees, writing and reviewing papers, and playing key roles in the Gulf Coast section activities, please recognize Deepak Gela.
Congratulations.
I want to thank SPE for this recognition. I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity. SPE has been an integral part of my life since I was a graduate student. It taught me how to become a professional. It taught me how to learn new subject matters. It taught me how to serve professional community. It taught me how to network and be engaged with the rest of the professional people. Although this award recognizes the distinguished service, SPE has provided me a great deal more than what I have been able to provide to SPE. So I want to thank SPE for this award. I want to thank also the University of Tulsa for giving me this opportunity to be engaged with SPE. I want to thank all the professional people who have come into my life and helped me along the way. And last but not the least, my family for providing me with the support throughout my professional life.
For his leadership roles in SPE and the industry, significant contributions to positive changes in academia, SPE, and society at large, his service on many SPE committees, and the SPE Board of Directors, please recognize Mohan Kelkar.
Thank you.
It is quite an honor to be recognized by my peers. To Nathan Meehan and the others who thought enough to nominate me for this award, thank you very much. Also, a special shout out to David Hamilton and Brian Chaka, who many years ago first asked me to get involved by serving on the Dallas section board. My service to SPE really started with that simple phone call. SPE has been important to my career and personal growth. Writing and presenting technical papers helped hone my soft skills. Leading the Dallas section and ATCE program committee helped develop leadership expertise, and the networking at all levels has provided great friendships and support. Volunteers are critical to SPE. I encourage everyone, regardless of age or experience, to get involved in our society. Attend meetings, write a paper, serve your local section, or even an international committee. You will be amazed at what you get from SPE as we deliver its mission to our fellow members. And most importantly, I would like to thank my wife Sandy and my company Carll Ceramics for providing me the time and resources to serve SPE. Thank you again for this honor.
For serving at the local and international level as committee member and as chair, and for developing presentations on how to write an SPE abstract paper and soft skills for engineers, please recognize Terry Polish.
Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, SPE, for this award. Volunteering for SPE activities has always been an immensely rewarding and satisfying experience for me. both at the professional and personal levels. I learned a lot, got to meet and know colleagues from across the globe. To be honest, I have received far more from the SPE than I have given. Thank you, JNOC, now JOGMAC, University of Adelaide, Petroleum Institute, and the University of Calgary for your support. I thank my colleagues at SPE offices in Dallas, Dubai, and KL in various committees, and the colleagues who nominated and supported me for this award. Finally, I thank my lovely daughter Triana and wife Mita for their support and understanding in my spending many after hours and weekends on SPE activities. And I must add, many a times even at odd hours in teleconferences. Triana continues to inspire me all the time through her unbound enthusiasm for volunteerism, be in the school, community, library, or food bank. Again, thank you, SPE.
For his unwavering, dedicated service to the Society, with contributions spanning local, regional, and international levels. His service on many SPE committees, and for promoting SPE's League of Volunteers. Please recognize Himanta Sarma.
Congratulations. Let's go ahead. There we go. The SPE Public Service Award recognizes distinguished public service to a country, state, community, or the public through excellence in leadership, service, or humanitarianism, provided that the service is above the employment requirements and therefore not a compensated activity. We recognize David Baldwin's longstanding support, serving as a board member and past president of The Center, which is a campus that serves developmentally disabled adults. Unfortunately, David could not be here this year, so he sent along these video greetings.
Hello, I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you today, but it is truly an honor to be bestowed with this award, the SPE's Public Service Award. I started with SPE when I was in college at University of Texas getting my petroleum engineering degree, and it has been a core foundation in my technical and professional development, and has been a great way to meet friends over many years. This award is particularly significant because I'm recognized by my peers at SPE for the public service work that I've now done for 30 years. It's particularly significant also because my mentor, Dr. Nathan Meehan, who was the SPE president in 2016, won this award in 2014. So to be recognized in the same way that my mentor has been recognized is a true honor. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Our next award is the Cedric K. Ferguson Medal. This award recognizes significant contributions to permanent technical literature by a member aged 35 and under. They are recognized for the technical paper titled Integration of Dynamic Microseismic Data with a True 3D Modeling of Hydraulic Fracture Propagation in the Vaca Muerta Shale.
Throughout my academic endeavor, I never envisioned that someday SPE would engrave my name in the list of the renowned recipients of the Cedric K. Ferguson Medal, which is really encouraging for me to remain stringent to a career path in this volatile industry. This award is really a recognition of an inspiring collaboration between me and Dr. Jingdu and Sandrine Vidal-Gilbert at Total E&P. I'd like to share this credit with my families, teachers, and friends in Iran and the US and at Sharif University of Technology and UT Austin. My special gratitude to my father, a great high school physics teacher who taught me the first lessons of ethics and physics. I'm deeply grateful for two more remarkable opportunities contributing into this recognition. First, dual major undergrad program which bridged between the mechanical and petroleum engineering fundamentals and challenges. And second, exposure to innovations about reservoir geomechanics at SPE conferences. Finally, thanks to the Bureau of Economic Geology for supporting me in the past 1 year. Thanks so much, SPE, and among many well-deserved people in this industry, I'm extremely honored to receive the SPE Cedric K. Ferguson Medal.
Please recognize the Cedric K. Ferguson Medal recipient, Mahdi Haddad, and the recipients of the Ferguson Certificate, his co-authors, Sadrine Vidal-Gilbert and Jing Du.
Congratulations. They fixed it. Congratulations. Our next award is the Distinguished Achievement Award for Petroleum Engineering Faculty.
I'm happy and proud to receive this award, especially because I've been nominated by colleagues and because it's related to my activities as a faculty member at Delft University of Technology. Working with students and teaching, coaching them, researchers, writing and publishing, it's all part of a job that I love. And it's great to be rewarded with a prize for something that you love to do. Right from the start, as a young engineer with Shell, SPE has given me opportunities to publish papers, at meetings and in journals, to meet colleagues from other companies and research institutes. And obviously, I'm grateful to those who nominated me and others who decided to actually give me the award. And as this is a faculty award, I would like to thank my colleague faculty members at Delft University and my students, without whom there would be no university and no faculty. I'd also like to thank my former colleagues at Shell and especially my many friends and colleagues at other universities and companies all over the globe, many of whom I met through attending SPE conferences.
For superior teaching, excellence in research, significant contributions to the petroleum engineering profession, and special effectiveness in advising and guiding students, please congratulate Jan Dirk Jensen.
Perfect. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Established in 1963, the Lester C. Aaron Award recognizes a member's distinguished achievements in petroleum engineering technology made before the age of 45. This award is bestowed for significant advances in the widely used boundary element model for well testing problems, perturbation technique for stress-sensitive problems, and illustrating early problems with pressure gauge measurements to improve digital telemetry systems. Tonight, we honor Jitendra Kikani. Thank you. Congratulations. Let's see if we can hold this thing. Thank you so much.
See if I can find it. First go the glasses. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel like 45 again. You can tell I'm not. President Spady, members of the award committee, colleagues and friends. Our industry reinvents itself due to all the remarkable and outstanding technical work done by many around and among us. So it is especially humbling to receive this recognition from the SPE. I want to specifically thank Nathan Meehan for undertaking the effort to nominate and do all the legwork and get some of the most well-known industry peers to support the nomination. It also underscores the thoughtfulness of the committee to look at past contributions that are making current impact, and I'm thankful for that. In addition, I want to recognize my wife, Falguni, for all the support over the years and allowing me to do what I do best. I also want to thank my children for supporting me through this endeavor. Thank you very much.
The Young Member Outstanding Achievement Service Award recognizes contributions to and leadership in the public community arenas, as well as the SPE, the profession, and the industry by a member under age 36. We are honored to have 5 esteemed recipients this evening.
I am absolutely honored and grateful to be awarded the 2018 Young Member Outstanding Service Award.
Thank you.
It really showed me that hard work will pay off and to always stay focused and true to what I believe in. SPE helped me in so many ways. It helped me to enhance my technical capabilities. SPE is the ultimate destination to seek knowledge and technical growth. Also, SPE expanded my network as I worked with top talents around the globe. I would like to thank my management at Saudi Aramco for supporting me during many aspects of my career. Also, I would like to thank my wife and parents who instilled within me the desire to always aim high.
For his leadership role in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia section, and for optimizing parking for hospital patients, leading tree planting and blood donation campaigns. Please recognize Zeed Garib.
Congratulations.
Receiving this award, it's a reminder that we need to reach out more and more for those students starting in the oil and gas industry that require guidance. They need to discover on an early stage the massive boost that SPE can give to their careers. I thank the SPE for making my professional career meaningful and strong. I also thank OMB Austria for the massive support and efforts to educate the new generations and for making me a member of their family with a great working environment and fantastic people around. Finally, thanks to my colleagues and students from Clausthal University of Technology in Germany for giving me the chance to learn, grow, and fulfill the passion of teaching.
For providing extraordinary technical support to colleagues and service as an SPE e-mentor, and for providing assistance to refugees in the cities of Goslar and Hanakli. Please recognize Rafael Eduardo Hincapi.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Yes.
I'm grateful to receive the Young Member Outstanding Service Award from SPE. Having SPE recognize the contributions from its members makes me grateful and proud to be a part of the organization. SPE taught me so much, and to get recognized for applying what I've learned means that it's been a significant part of my growth. SPE has given me many mentors that encourage me to keep learning and to give back to the society and community. This direction in refining my technical and leadership skills gave me many opportunities at this stage in my career. I would like to thank my first boss in the oil and gas industry, Claude Thorpe, for introducing me to SPE and getting me involved with its initiatives 8 years ago. I would also like to thank Nahal Munir for the nomination and my nominators, Dr. Matthew Balhoff, Jeannie Perdue, and Dr. Tom Blasingame. Finally, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for introducing me to STEM at a very young age, because I'm still having fun with those skills in my career.
For her great passion for SPE and the petroleum industry, as co-founder of SPE Cares, a community service group of SPE members making a positive difference in the community. Please recognize Joshi Pradhan.
really honored to be recognized by my peers regionally and internationally. It's really a source of inspiration. Since joining SPE, I've been really fortunate to work with very amazing people who continue to shape our industry. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all the folks who contributed in making our dream possible, guiding us on the path of success. I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Darcy, 2018 SPE President, for being an exceptional leader. I want also to thank Ms. Ithna Trainer and Dr. David Kamaku, who are with us tonight, for providing unlimited support during my professional journey. Last but not least, I want to give a special thanks to SPE for this wonderful recognition. I feel really honored and grateful to receive this award.
For her extraordinary contribution in enhancing women's participation throughout the oil industry, empowering all women to play an effective part in socio-economic development within socio-cultural boundaries, please recognize Mosa Al-Hawkani.
This award means professional accomplishment and pride to me. I sure will keep this one to challenge my generations to come. SPE has helped give me a lot of visibility. Because by serving in different roles in SPE, I've been able to showcase my abilities to both my colleagues at work and section members at large. It has helped sharpen my leadership and team working skills, because I've actually had to play in more teams and lead more teams while working in SPE even more than at work. SPE has given me a lot of exposure. I would like to thank my wife, because I spend a lot of time working for SPE, and this is supposed to be her time. So I thank her quite immensely. I thank my section members. These people are unbelievable. I thank my organization for providing the freedom, and then I thank God Almighty.
For leadership in the Benin section and the SPE Nigeria Council, and for co-founding the Youth Enlightenment Campaign organization, leading outreach to victims of terrorist attacks in Nigeria. Please recognize Francis Oko.
Unfortunately, Francis could not join us tonight, but let's again recognize him along with all the other recipients. The John Franklin Carll Award recognizes distinguished contribution in the application of engineering principles to petroleum development and recovery. For his distinguished contributions in the introduction and use of horizontal and multilateral wells and formulating the reservoir engineering equations for calculating well productivities under steady state and pseudo-steady state conditions, the John Franklin Carll Award is presented to Sadanand Joshi.
Thank you, SPE, for giving me this distinguished award. I'm honored and humbled to receive this award. I consider this award not only for me, but also for my colleagues who have been working for horizontal well improvements for a long time. I want to thank my wife, Claudette, for her love and support throughout last 35 years. And also I want to thank my children, Monica, Anita, and Jay, and friend Jeff for being here today. SPE has played a very important role in my life, and SPE has helped me to grow as a professional. I have also learned a lot by teaching SPE school. So thank you, SPE, for everything you have done for me. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I would like to invite Roland Moreau to rejoin me on stage for our final awards of the program. It's my pleasure to return to our highest recognition, that of the honorary membership. Tonight's fourth honorary membership recipient is being honored for his sustained and outstanding contributions to Chevron and the industry. He has demonstrated a continuing record of technical leadership and contributions, several of which have led to commercial successes. Please congratulate Mridul Kumar.
Thank you. This time you get to keep it. Save yours.
Good evening. I feel privileged and honored for this recognition. My sincere thanks to the award committee, my nominator, and those who supported my nomination for this award. I'm truly grateful to many of my colleagues and others who have contributed immensely to my achievement and this award. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my wife, Sadhna, and my children, Smita and Vishal, who have provided me with the gift of time that is necessary to be active in a technical society. Next, my colleagues, both within Chevron and outside of Chevron, who have contributed directly to my successes and what I've accomplished today in many different ways. And lastly, to Chevron for providing me with the opportunity and the freedom to work on challenging and rewarding technical projects and providing the support to publish those results and share it with the industry. When I started my Chevron career with Gulf Oil 36 years ago, I knew very little about the oil industry and the energy business. SPE has been a major contributor to my success over the years by providing multiple platforms to learn from and share technical ideas with others, both in the industry and the academia, and many of those are now my friends. Thank you all very much. And lastly, this late in the evening, I wish I had a teleprompter like Darcy.
Congratulations. You're not too old to start. Our fifth recipient being honored for tireless service as a volunteer and outstanding role model, serving SPE in countless roles for many decades, including the establishment of the Western Regional Council, serving on the board of directors, engaging senior professionals, and serving on many SPE communities. Please congratulate Joyce Holtzclaw.
You get to keep it this time. There you go. Congratulations. Want me to hold it or?
I know you're all tired. Thank you for being here. First, I would like to thank Eve Sprunt for nominating me and for those who kindly wrote letters, Kate Baker, Nathan Meehan, and Tom Walsh, without whose support I wouldn't be accepting this award. My thanks to the Honorary Member Committee and the SPE Board as well. I am deeply honored. My thanks also to my company, A&B, for continuing to support my efforts. As I look back over my career and the road that I took getting here, it is filled with many interesting projects, many companies, and positions, but mainly with great people. This award for me is a symbol of years spent volunteering for an industry that I truly care about, and people that I have come to know, and friendships made all over the world, just by volunteering and doing something I enjoyed. And in so doing, I believe that we in this room have made the world a better place to live. People are the reason that I continue to be involved. I never expected to get an award. So for the young members here tonight, my message to you is that SPE can not only make you a better engineer, but it will open a world of possibilities and friendships if you are open to them. I started out to list all the people who have touched my life in my career and through my SPE career, and I realized it was going to take about an hour, and I was going to leave out many names. So may I just say from the bottom of my heart to everyone that served with me on the San Joaquin Valley Board, the Western Regional meetings, the Idaho House meetings, the SPE Board, and the many, many committees and task forces that I've been on and still on, and the SPE staff, who I think are the greatest, that I share this award with you, each and every one of you. And last but not least, my family, who some of them are here with me tonight, my brother and his wife, Larry and Lynn Baldwin, who came from the other side of Texas, my mother-in-law, Darlene Holtzclaw, who through the years, even though she didn't know it, came often to California to take care of my many pets so that I could go to SPE events. And she's a great mother-in-law. I couldn't have asked for a better one. And my husband, Mark, who more than anyone perhaps has suffered through my many hours of being involved in an SPE. Thank you for your support. I love you. And thank you, all of you.
Our final recipient is being honored for his distinguished scientific and engineering achievements in drilling and for successfully, thank you for that, and for successfully bringing academia and industry together within the framework of TU, Tulsa University drilling projects. Please congratulate Stefan Miska. There we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He's got me so confused. One more time. We got it. Thank you.
So how are you doing tonight? Are you happy that I am the last one? Obviously, I can tell this. Listen, don't worry, I have only one page, okay, and try to be really concise. But I do suffer because being a professor, if someone gives me only 2 minutes for saying something meaningful, that's really, it's next to impossible, okay, but I will try. I wish to say thank you for the honor of receiving an SPE Honorary Member Award. I personally feel that this award is the SPE equivalent to the Nobel Prize. It has truly been a joy to be associated with SPE for the last 40 years as a member, then I contributed to many different publications, to be exact, 268, conferences and committees. I feel this award is the cherry on the top of my professional career. I appreciate it very much. I would like to acknowledge the many people from various oil and service companies which have had the honor to work with. I have had the honor to work with over the years while a director of Tulsa University Drilling Research Projects. The number of talented students, both undergraduate and graduate, colleagues from other academic institutions, and my great colleagues at TU for your support and contributions. I would like to say thank you to my lovely wife for 51 years, Anna. Needless to say, that's only one wife, okay? And my son, who is with me tonight, Stefan, who traveled the globe to wherever my career took me, and who always takes impeccably good care of me. And also Mrs. Paula Adwin, my project assistant, that worked with me for 20 years and make my work life less taxing and more productive. Finally, I would like to say to Joe for nominating me for this truly outstanding award. Thank you for your attention, and God bless you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a final round of applause for my three amigos, Joe, Trace, and Randy. Let's also have a final round of applause for all of tonight's recipients. I would like to thank the AIME president, Roland Moreau, for his support, and thank you all for your participation. And once again, I would like to offer my truly heartfelt thanks from my heart and my stomach to our sponsor, Saudi Aramco, for supporting tonight's awards banquet. Please enjoy the rest of your evening.